Marvel Zombies, Episode 2. Now, this episode is all about Team B, Team Shang-Chi. Now, as it feels like because it's 4 episodes, that each episode, until Mike gets the final episode, is focused on a different team. So we had Team A in the first episode, we were Team B with this episode, we got Team C on Mike's next episode. And episode 4 is the pun not intended, the assembling of this team of these heroes to team up to fight the army of the Dead Witch, aka Wanda, a zombie Starlit Witch. And what we have here is a really better episode than episode 1, I found. Like, episode 1 felt very slow. There's certain things that I would, like, the wider brain came out and be like, oh, we'll do this and do that, and what? It's not hooking the thing that you want me to do, have felt. Anyway. But episode 2, I was like, I'm connected to these versions of these characters. You know, maybe it does help when you see the carnage, the carnage of zombies at the beginning. Seeing when the whole world was falling apart. Maybe that was the thing. And you saw the connection and all that. And then the team itself, along with Agent Wu, and how the bond that this team, let's call it Team Shang-Chi, has each other. Singing Journey while fighting off Swalls, and it goes very Mad Maxy in the first couple, when the first time we see them, what they are like in 5 years later. And then you get a more sense of world building in this episode, where you got Zemo, who has got hold onto the WAF and is going to have the WAF go to point A to point B, and the prison cells will be people's wombs. And you have characters interacting in a it feels like in like 5 minutes. It feels like a very natural way. Like even the little remark when they find out Blade is a vampire. And there's this one guy who's like, make me immortal. And Blade's like, no. Because I was like, that would be a thing, right? If you knew there was a vampire on the ship, and you know there's zombies around the corner, you might want to get bitten by them, so you know, well, you can't kill the undead, can you? Well, technically with sunlight. Well, he's a daywalker, so that's I don't know what's the rules about that, but I had a good laugh when the guy said, make me immortal. It's like, what are you, Bella? Yeah. What are you, Bella from Twilight? Like, what's going on, man? But when the zombies hit, when Namor comes along, whoo! Talk about a horror show. Like, the thing is about this episode, about this show so far, is they're able to give you the threat, able to give you the fear of the idea of zombies, metahumans who are turning out to be zombies. And you have Namor, Marvel's Aquaman, with his little tiny wings on his feet. And it's just absolute stuff. You want us as an audience, when the zombies are doing zombie shit, and you want us to feel a sense of dread, and it's letting you feel that dread. It's making you feel that dread. And it's like, so it's like, because also, okay, this is also reality, it's not really canon to the MCU, if you want to count multiverse nonsense, so, sure, it's connected to the MCU in that way. So everyone's heads on the chopping block. Sometimes literally people's heads are on the chopping block, because they won't, like this show, like, look, I remember when, like, Echo came out, And they did a whole big thing of like, the first Marvel MA show. Hi, you kids. And you go and you watch it. You go, what, the old like blood in the hand? Really? Is that the like behind your kids? Is that really the situation? Okay. Weird. But they take full board. They took full board in their show, Marvel Zombies. They took board with the idea of like zombies equals blood. So fuck it, let's just have zombie Namor just whipping people apart. I mean, you know, U.S. agent gets sawed in half. I was like, what am I looking at? Like, literally, every time someone dies, blood is splurting on the wall. And you're just like, what is happening? What is happening? But yeah, when Namor comes around and he's zombified, and actually zombified for the entire thing, I was like, shit, who's not going to be making it? Agent Wu? Death Dealer, I'm carrying. I think I'm you. I mean, clearly, like the people who are not just random Joes who are on the Shang-Chi team, yeah, they're gonna be dead. But I wasn't looking. Spoiler here. I wasn't thinking Elena was going to make it. I thought Elena, Thunderbolts, all that kind of stuff. Like I thought Elena was going to make it, and that was a bit of a shock. And the scene where, like, you know, where Guy is, like, you know, because he just lost his wife, he's about to lose his daughter, probably lost the other daughter, you know, with the other daughter, with Batassa, with Black Widow, and he's like, you know, we can fight this, we can do this, you just fight forward, and you do not use my words against me, we can make it, we can do it. And she just is the sacrifice. She's letting people die with the ship. And then, like, one for me, one for my friends, more for me. It's just, you get a little bit, you're like, God damn. And then when it happens, because every episode, it kind of just goes very silent in the credits. Because Mike has some big major thing, you know, like, you know, the idea is something like, holy shit, is going to happen. And it does. You just feel like I'm mourning. I feel like I'm mourning over a fictional character by the end of this episode. But anyway, if you've seen the episode, comment below. Let me know your thoughts. I don't know why I did that. I just don't know.